A stitch in time saves nine. I'm sure that all of us are familiar with this quote, or at least some variation of it. Good evening, and welcome to our Facebook Live today. My name is Mehezabin Dordi, and I'm a practicing psychologist with the Sir H.N. Reliance Foundation Hospital. And continuing with our celebration of the Mental Health Awareness Month, I'm delighted to shed light on an incredibly important topic, that is preventive mental health. Now, mental health is a vital aspect of our overall well-being. And just like we take care of our physical bodies, just as we pay attention to our physical health, we need and we must be proactive towards our mental well-being as well. So let me elaborate by giving you one example. I once had a client of mine, a young woman, who experienced a very big major depressive episode. As we dug more into her history, she shared how she had ignored some of the early signs of distress, thinking that they would just simply, pass on their own. She regretted not seeking help sooner and wished that perhaps she could have done something differently. She could have done something about it earlier. Her journey taught her the value of proactivity and taking care of our mental well-being. And it is a lesson for us to understand that we need not wait till things go out of control. In recent years, there has been a growing awareness of mental health related issues and their impact on the individual, their families, and the society as a whole. It is important for all of us to understand that prevention plays a crucial role in maintaining good mental health. By understanding and incorporating certain preventive strategies into our daily lives, into our daily routines, we can significantly reduce the risk of mental health related challenges and enhance our overall quality of life. The bottom line is that we need to understand and emphasize that prevention is better than cure. So I think most of you might think, what exactly is preventive mental health? Basically, preventive mental health involves taking proactive measures to promote our mental well-being, build resilience, and to prevent development of other mental health-related disorders. Of course, we understand that while mental illnesses are complex and very multifaceted, there are several strategies that an individual can adopt to support their mental well-being. Again, the bottom line being, don't wait for the crisis to prioritize your mental health. So, I think the next logical question would be, why is preventive mental health such a big deal? Why is it so important, and why the emphasis? What does it actually do? So let me tell you. Preventive mental health is of utmost importance for several reasons. Not just one, not just two, but many reasons. Preventive mental health is essential because it reduces the burden of mental illnesses. It enhances our overall well-being. That is, when we prioritize preventive mental health, we are proactively taking care of our emotional, psychological, as well as our social well-being. This, in turn, leads to high quality of life, improved relationships, and increased life satisfaction. Doesn't that sound lovely? Yeah? But there's more. It also promotes resilience. That is, we develop coping skills, emotional strength, and adaptive strategies to navigate challenges and stressors effectively. Sounds lovely. It also inhibits the progression of mild issues and prevents their progression into more severe and chronic conditions. It also serves as a method of empowering individuals to break certain stigmas of the society and provide a more cost-effective method of dealing with this problem. By prioritizing mental health, we create a society that values and supports mental well-being of all its members. And that is why preventive mental health becomes of utmost priority. That is why it is important. So how do we as individuals take care of our mental health on a regular day-to-day basis? Let's explore some tips. I think the first tip, the most basic one, the most fundamental one, and perhaps one of the most important ones, is to prioritize self-care. Just as we prioritize taking care of our body, we must dedicate the same amount of time, effort, energy to nurture our mental health also. Engaging in activities that bring us joy, that help us relax, such as hobbies or exercises or spending times with our loved ones. All of these contribute. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It is an essential, integral part of your well-being. So you're not being selfish by prioritizing yourself, taking care of yourself. The second important thing that we can do for ourselves is to maintain a balanced lifestyle. We need to understand that anything in excess is harmful. Even good things in excess amounts can be problematic. So striving for a good balance between your work, your leisure, and rest is important. Establishing healthy boundaries and managing stress are also very crucial aspects of having that balanced lifestyle. Practicing time management, delegating tasks when necessary, and ensuring that you have adequate time to relax and rejuvenate are very important components of balanced lifestyle. The third tip that we need to pay attention to is to cultivate healthy relationships. Now, the simple funda is that human brain loves connection. It thrives on connection. It is essential for the human brain to function very well. So surrounding ourselves with supportive and positive individuals is a good way to take care of your mental health in a preventive capacity. Maintaining open, honest communication with your loved ones and seeking their support when needed is also important. Human connections are vital for our mental well-being. Going further, the fourth point that we want to work more on, and something that is pretty much an ongoing process in our life, is to practice effective stress management techniques. Yeah, we all understand that stress is an inevitable part of life. But how we respond to it, how we react to that stress in our life, is under our control. And that's what matters the most. So finding healthy coping mechanisms that work for you is important, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, even journaling or engaging in activities that bring you peace and tranquility. These factors become very, very crucial in terms of stress management. Now, while we are on the topic of stress management, my fifth point is somewhat closely related. Yeah? And the fifth point is to prioritize good sleep. Now, sleep plays a crucial role in maintaining our mental health. Ensuring that we have a regular sleep schedule and creating a comfortable sleep environment, maintaining good hygiene around sleep is very good. Limiting your screen time before bed and engaging in relaxing activities to promote restful sleep is important. The sixth point, which is again a very important and perhaps a little bit of a neglected factor when it comes to preventive mental health, is to challenge our negative thoughts. Now, our thoughts that we have greatly influence our emotions as well as our behaviors. Our thoughts lead to certain emotions, which then lead to certain behaviors in our day-to-day life. So practicing cognitive reframing, that is by challenging your negative thoughts and replacing them with more positive and more realistic thoughts, is very important. Engaging in gratitude exercises can also help you shift your focus towards more positive aspects of your life. The seventh point, very important, is that while we're talking about mental health does not exist in isolation. It needs to be taken care of with our physical health, of course. So engaging in regular physical activities, such as exercising, is very crucial to take care of our mental health. Exercising has numerous mental health benefits, including reduction of stress, improving moods, and boosting self-esteem. So incorporating some form of regular physical activity into your routine, whether it is walking, jogging, yoga, or any form of exercise that you enjoy, can be tremendously helpful to boost our mood, to boost our self-esteem and get the right kind of hormones running, right? And lastly, the eighth factor, which is very, very important again, is that when nothing else works, and when you feel like things are getting a little difficult, when things are feeling a little problematic, seek out professional help. Seek professional help when you need. Recognizing that, there is a need for mental health interventions is not a sign of weakness. It is not a sign of lack of character. It is not a sign that we're poor judges of life. It is a sign of strength. It is a sign of resilience. And it is a sign of intelligence. If you are experiencing persistent symptoms such as prolonged sadness, anxiety, or are experiencing any rapid changes in behavior, irritability, or any irregularities in your routine that does cause significant harm to your day-to-day life, don't hesitate to reach out to a professional for support. Remember that preventive mental health is a lifelong commitment. It is a way of life. It is not something that you do one-off and then forget about it. Your mental health is almost like a garden, Regularly nurturing it with the right kind of tools and techniques is warranted. And prevention will help your mental health and mental well-being bloom further. Thank you.